Legislation making its way through the Indiana State House aims to increase the penalties for swatting. Swatting is a term used to describe hoax phone calls to the police, all in an attempt to draw out a large police presence. And as News 10's Ben Verbanek explains, these hoaxes are often targeted at people who've done nothing wrong.
Imagine you're sitting at home, minding your business, maybe watching a little TV. You hear a knock at your door and open it, and you're staring down the barrel of a gun with a full police response team on your front lawn. That's a scenario that is all too common in these types of swatting incidents, and state lawmakers tell me that the proposed legislation would increase the penalties for the people responsible for these hoaxes.
Marion County Representative Andrew Ireland is the House sponsor for Senate Bill 198. Which looks to dramatically increase the penalties for swatting. Swatting is a serious issue across the country and here in Indiana. Just weeks ago, the National Police Association released a statement condemning the dramatic rise of swatting incidents across the country. Ireland says it is time to hold people accountable.
What you're having sometimes is people's doors being busted down and they're looking down the long end of a barrel, which is not safe for them, but it's also not safe for the police officer either. Again, it's putting lives at risk. It's wasting law enforcement's time and resources. And I live in Indianapolis. We need all of that we can get right now.
The proposed legislation would raise the penalty for swatting from 6 months to 1 year. The Terre Haute Police Department says these incidents happen locally, such as the 2018 bomb threats at Terre Haute North High School. Lieutenant Justin Sears believes the low penalties for these hoaxes has not been enough of a deterrent.
And in the past, it hasn't been much of a punishment on certain things like that to where it would deter it as often. But it's something that we don't take lightly. SWAT being called in general is can be violent in nature.
Ireland gives a warning to people considering swatting.
And that's the goal at the end of the day, is we want to deter people from doing this. And if anybody's thinking about it, just know you're going to spend a lot of time in jail, so you better think twice.
This bill is still making its way through the legislative process, but it does look like it's going to get across the finish line. In the newsroom, I'm Ben Verbanek.